All right, here we go. It is Friday, January the 22nd. This is what we covered today. So for review, I asked the class a couple of questions. Jill's company just took on a new project, and she knows that she needs to decide which staff members will be in charge of each aspect of the project. This is the organizing function, not the staffing function. Because with organizing, you already have your staff in place. So you're just trying to align staff members where they need to be to get a job done. With staffing, that's when you're hiring brand new employees. You're training them, you're deciding on their compensation, and you're taking them on orientation. So just remember that when you're trying to figure out who's going to be in charge, that's organizing, not staffing. The next question, in management, a primary organizing activity is B, assigning responsibility. Okay, when you're hiring people, that's staffing. Controlling external conditions, that's in the last stage, which is controlling. We hadn't gotten there today yet. We'll get there today. And then evaluating job performance, that's also in controlling, which is the last function of management. So the correct answer to this is assigning responsibility to your employees that are already working for your company. So for our new material, let me show you this slide really quick. So just remember, right here in the organizing function, this is where you decide who's going to be in charge of what. All right, so for directing, this is when you actually are telling your employees what to do. So this is the action stage. So you're putting your plan into action. You're implementing your plan. So this is when you are just providing guidance to workers, and you're just telling them exactly what you want done with your project, giving them directions, telling them what to do, and also motivating them to be a team. Yeah, so get your employees excited about doing work for you. So here's an example. You've hired a new ice cream truck driver. He's only making $10 an hour. How are you going to motivate him to increase sales? So how are you going to direct him to increase sales? Maybe you tell him that you're going to give him maybe a 10% commission on every ice cream cone that he sells. That would be a good way to get him motivated to sell more ice cream. And the last function of management is controlling. So this is checking to make sure that our employees are on track and that we are accomplishing our goal. So you're just monitoring your employees' work effort, and then you're just coordinating some business activities to be sure that that goal is being met. You're also measuring your performance of your employees. So each employee, you'll do some type of observation. You observe them to see, okay, what are they doing? How are they doing it? Are they meeting their goals? Once you've got your goals met, you're going to set some standards. So if you're producing, if your goal was to produce 10,000 pens a day and you've met that goal, then a standard would be to produce at least 10,000 pens a day. And then you work forward after you set your standards. And of course, you got to reward your employees for their hard work. There's a short video that I showed, and I'll show you that in a second, but just make sure that you celebrate your accomplishments as a business owner. Here was our action step. So if you set a goal of increasing sales of ice cream for 20% this month, how can you check to see if you reached your goal? You can just look, at your income that's coming in. If your income has increased, not only because of your ice cream truck sales, but maybe customers are seeing your ice cream truck out in public. So that causes them to remember, oh, ice cream. Yeah, that ice cream truck, I remember that. Let's go to the store. So check your sales, check your income, and see if those numbers have gone up. So our video for today was all about motivation.
Celebrate your successes. Do you celebrate and acknowledge your little achievements. Most of the time we're so focused on the things we didn't have, we didn't do, or we failed in, that we forget how good we are. We are better than we make ourselves believe. We are better than everyone thinks. Celebrate each little success you have achieved over the past few years. Every step, every move, every direction you have chosen has made you stronger, better, and who you are. Don't neglect everything you have become by not realizing how many things you have done right.
So just a little motivational video there, just to celebrate your successes. And that's what we covered for today. We had several presentations. We had 5 presentations, so that was great. So hopefully we'll be getting to the $50 cash prize later this week when we vote. Make sure you go in and do your exit ticket for January the 22nd, and I'll see you guys Monday.